Hi guys, it's Tirzepatide here with another video, and this will be my GLP-1 compounded Tirzepatide unboxing video. Okay. First, please note there is a label that says open immediately, contains perishable and non-perishable items. First and foremost, I almost hurt myself because I got this package, I want to say right before noon. And I went in my room, opened it up, tried to make sure everything was there, make sure everything was good, and it was. And then I put it down on the floor and forgot all about it. Well, I get ready to come in here and heat my dinner up, and then I damn near trip over the box. So I said, oh, I forgot all about it. And it's been sitting out all day, so let me jump to it. Okay, so I got everything ready. So let me just, and I covered up I covered up, as you see that post-it note, I tried to cover up all the mentionings of the pharmacy just because, just in case the feds or the ops were watching. But I want to thank you so much to my 7 subscribers that I have at this point. Woohoo! I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Okay, so I opened up the box and it was packaged very nicely, but you guys will see that in a few minutes. If you are on the GLP-1 journey, then you pretty much get one of these baggies, one of these white baggies with your order. And the baggies contain, well, we'll get to that. Well, I don't know, I might as well just go and get to it. I'm going to open them up so you can see. The baggies contain, in this case, it was a card in there with contact information. They had a lot of contact information. And I don't really remember my previous pharmacy having all of this information. Like, if you have any questions, you can call us here. This is our telephone number. Like, they had a lot of information to get a hold of them, which I really liked. But there is this instruction booklet about how to do injections. It shows you how to properly read a syringe. It kind of tells you the places you can do the shots, and it has a little diagram of where you can take the shots. It's very informative. It tells you how to do the injection, the correct angle to hold the needle, very specific. It tells you about gripping the fat, and it also tells you about how to get rid of used needles. Very helpful information. It also came with, now these, it came with syringes, the 5/16 kind, 10 of them, which is the same. My other pharmacy sent me 10 as well. But this is where it gets a little different, because my other pharmacy actually, I used to get 20 alcohol wipes. But in this one, I only get 10. And people may say, how do you know? Because I counted them. So I counted them, and it's only 10 here. But I mean, technically, that's probably all you really need. One to wipe your skin, and one to wipe the top of the bottle before your injection. But these 2 items come inside of a clear baggie, but I took them out of the clear baggie because that baggie had labels on it with my personal information. So I just took it out of the baggie for this video. Also, this came with paper, almost like, you know, how you get from like Walgreens or CVS when you get your prescription, and it has all of these things to be aware of, which I think is very good if, you know, you want to read that. It tells you what's in the medicine, what's the medicine used for, what warnings and precautions you should know, what should you monitor, what are the possible side effects, what to do if you miss a dose, and how you should store your medication. And then it also, again, they have a number for the pharmacist if you have any questions. So that's that. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. So let me move this box to the side so I can take the box with the medicine out. And this, I want to say that this pharmacy packages, I feel like they package the medicine better than the other pharmacy that I was using beforehand. So as you can see, it's a box that was, it's a box that was in another box. And this is a, it says rush, perishable, insulated, da 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 da. But it goes one step further, because before, my medicine came in a insulated pouch inside of a box. But this goes even further than that. I don't know if you guys can tell that well, but there's a little foam cooler. And that's how my parents used to get their medicine, in a little foam cooler. They're Ozempic. But theirs came in a little foam cooler, and they basically just slapped the address label on the front of the cooler. And I didn't really like that. But this is kind of indescript. It was just a brown cardboard box, as you saw, that had the cooler inside of it. So I like that better. But my other, when I was getting my medicine from Hollandale, it did not come in a foam cooler. It came in an insulated pouch. But I felt like this could really take a licking and would probably hold up better than the other one, than the one that came from Hollandale. So, and the foam cooler fits the box really well. So you don't have to worry about it jilting around. Like, it's in there. I don't know that I'm going to take the foam cooler out of the box, but you guys can see. Or maybe, hold on. Let me move the camera over just a stitch. It's in there. And then there are 3 ice packs. They're little, they're not really, they're smaller than, I feel like they're smaller than the ones that came with Hollandale. But it's 3 ice packs. These would be really good for your kids' lunches or your lunch. And then the medicine. And then another one. So 3 ice packs in here and a little foam cooler. And then here is the medicine box. I just have that little Post-it note over it. The bud date was May of 2025. Okay. And let's see where I'm going to put my finger. Put my finger over the information. But you can see it's Tirzepatide, and I don't know if it's really focusing that well, and niacinamide. So it's Tirzepatide and B3. It's mixed with vitamin B3 in it. And the box actually had a label on it, but I took the label off because, of course, it had a lot of personal information on it. But I am... Oh, and what I really liked, I don't know if you guys noticed, when I was using Hollandale, what was I gonna say? The vial was clear, but in some information I was reading, I think they said to try to keep it out of the light, which is kind of hard when the bottle is clear. So I like that this bottle is like amber colored, but it is harder to see how much you got left. But I like overall how it's amber colored. Okay, and that's it. That's all. It's still cold. The medicine is still cold, even though the ice packets aren't really froze anymore. It's only like a little chunk in there because they're still cold too. But I am going to put the medicine in the refrigerator. That's why I am here in the kitchen. Oh, sorry, I forgot I had you guys over here. So I just opened up the refrigerator and started putting the box in there. Also, since I have my Hollandale box here, I'm just going to show you, like, as far as the size comparisons of the box. Like, this is the Hollandale box. Gotta be careful because the label's still on it. And this is the new box. And you can see they're like a fraction, like I feel like the bottle, I can't even get it together, but I feel like the vial fits this smaller box better than it did when I was ordering from Holland. Because this is the Hollandale, this is the Hollandale bottle from back when I was doing Hollandale. And you can see, I'll put the bottle in front of the box, and you can see how much, you can see that the bottle is very small compared to the box. And I think in these type of situations, the snugger, the better. But that's all. Thanks so much for watching. Let me get this out of here. This is not a Hollandale unboxing. This was just, I just pulled that out since I was in the refrigerator and trying to put my new medicine in there. But I just wanted to briefly compare when I went to put it in the same envelope that I have my, and I just keep it in this little clear envelope. To combat like refrigerator snails and stuff like that, I was putting the vial inside of a Walgreens a Walgreens pill bottle and putting it in the refrigerator. So and then since the box was so huge, I put it back in the box and then just put it in the refrigerator bag and then put it in the refrigerator. Not all the way in the back, but enough in the back so it wouldn't constantly you know, have to deal with the varying temperatures, like stuff in the front and in the doors of your refrigerator. My parents store their boxes in the doors, which I don't really think it's a good idea. So I feel like the doors don't get as cold as the rest of the refrigerator, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just rambling at this point. So I'm going to sign out. And I'll probably have to cut some of that out during editing. But thank you so much for watching. This has been a GLP-1 medicine unboxing. And I appreciate you guys for staying here. Good night. Or good afternoon. Or good morning, depending on when you see this video. Toodles.